What is up, fucks? We're here again to do another video because it's like torture, but funny torture. We're exercising sarcasm again tonight, kids, with Amberlynn Reed. She did a video where she answered questions. I guess she wanted to prolong this pity party. Because you know what happens when she answers questions. It's just another way to tell us how bad we treat her. Oh, fuck my life. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just do this, because you know you guys already know how this is gonna go. Alright, you guys know how I like to do my videos. We watch a video together, we cringe in unison like the family that we are. Comments where comments are due. And they're always due. So, let us start this video and let the torture begin. Because that's our job. So let's let it begin. Who knows, this might be fun. Everyone loves to be tortured every once in a while.
Hey guys.
Nope. Nope.
So, welcome to another video. I'm actually sick right now. I went to the doctor yesterday, so no worries regarding that. I actually have an app on my phone. It's the Weather Channel app, and it shows, which I love, how many flu cases are in the vicinity of where I live, and how many like sicknesses, the percentile of the chance that you're gonna get it. It's pretty high right now. Whoops.
What fucking app gives you that information? It's gotta be a hypochondriac's app. It's the only thing I could think of that would give you information like that. So you could plan accordingly to fake an illness. It's gotta be a hypochondriac's app. There's no other reason to have an app like that on your fucking phone. Oh my god, that is like the most useless app ever. I mean, what's the reason to have that app? It's like, nope, honey, we can't go out. There's 67 people around us that have pneumonia. Let's just seal the house in plastic. We're staying home. Can't get pneumonia. What the fuck is the reason for that app? Nothing. Case closed. That's a fucking stupid app.
And I'm pretty sure I got sick when I went to the movies, because we all went to the movies and we saw the new Grudge, which did not care for. None of us did, and we're all like huge Grudge fans. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I am sick, so if I sound a little weird, I don't know. But this is a Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions that you've always wanted to ask me. So let's get into it. So this is in no particular order. Let's do this thing. Do you like conspiracies, and would you do a video on your favorite if you do? I love conspiracies.
Wait, so you like conspiracies? But not our conspiracies. Oh, that's just convenient. That's fine.
There's just an ongoing joke with my group of friends how I'm like the conspiracy person of the group. Like, I adore conspiracies. I can't even talk right now. I don't think I'd ever do a video because a lot of people judge me. I have spoken about a few conspiracies I believe in or like that are interesting to me, and people like attacked me. So I'm just gonna keep that stuff in my personal life for now.
Dude, we're not even a minute in and you're already like, I've talked about conspiracies before, but everyone was super mean to me, so I'm not gonna do it again. Really? We're already doing it? We're already doing this? You're not even going to ease us into it? You're not going to lean a little bit into it? You're just going to push us in? Dude. Okay. That's okay, fine.
Does it upset you that Eric films you when you don't want it? Filming on your B-day, not nice. Eric, when he films me, I literally don't care. Like, especially on my birthday, like, I thought that whole thing they did for me was super sweet, and I know a lot of people think it was planned. I had no idea. Like, if I knew I'm like a great actress, I need to like get an award for it, for real. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, who I'm a YouTuber, so I put myself on video showing my body, my face, like it doesn't even matter. So like, I don't care if I'm in Eric's videos. That's so weird that people actually think that, and people think I get really weird when he's filming me. No, I'm just like chilling and vibing. If I ever didn't want to be on camera, he wouldn't disrespect me in that way, but I don't think it's ever happened, to be honest.
Yeah, and like, she films them without, you know, giving a shit about it, so why can't they film her without giving a shit about it? It's a two-way street. So, honestly. And, I mean, in all reality town, it's really hard to not film her when they live in the same house. If you know what I mean. And you know what? It's funny that you say that you put yourself on YouTube and your face, your body all over YouTube. I mean, she's starting early, he's starting early. For fuck's sake. Is this really how we're gonna start, baby? Can't do nothing tonight. Bruh. Thank you. But anyways, you put your face, you put your body all over YouTube. But I mean, damn. But yet you get butthurt when someone says something. You're way too sensitive. That's all I'm saying.
Have you ever self-harmed? Also, do you have any advice for someone dealing with those urges? I have self-harmed in the past. It was mainly when I was in high school, and I did have to go to a mental hospital for it, which I have shared that story before, which honestly changed my life, to be honest. It really put a lot of things in perspective, and I actually met so many people there that made me understand different types of mental disorders, and I met actually quite a few friends. But advice that I have for someone dealing with those things is talk to someone. It honestly makes a world of a difference.
You are still self-harming. You need to go back to a facility. Do you think you are not self-harming now? You are. Look at you. You're eating yourself into an oblivion. You just went from doing whatever it is you were doing before to harm yourself to this. Am I the only one who sees this? Jesus fucking Christ. Just because she's not putting lit cigarettes and puts them out on her hands and arms, or she's not slicing herself, doesn't mean she's not still self-harming. Eating till your stomach hurts is still a type of self-harm. I fucking hate to tell you. It's called eating your feelings. So again, as I've said before, you are no one to be giving out mental health advice because you still do not have your mental health in order. You've not at all worked at getting yourself in order to be handing anyone advice. You're not being a mature human being and getting help from a professional to be handing anyone advice. It's a thought.
If you could only achieve one of your New Year's resolutions, which would you choose? Definitely the weight loss one. What will be your 2020 upload schedule? I actually don't have one. I was going to go into 2020 with the schedule. I was going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I knew I couldn't stick to it. I didn't want to like hold any promises or put any promises out there that I couldn't keep. So currently right now, it's just like gonna be random videos when I have them to upload.
Color me fucking surprised. You have no idea. No plans and no idea. You didn't before. You don't now. But you have organizers out the ass to color in and put little stickers in. What are those fucking organizers for? Arts and crafts? You know what they're supposed to organize? Your life. Like, Jesus Christ. Usually organizers organize what you're supposed to be doing. And since YouTube is your job, aren't you supposed to be using one of those organizers to kind of whip up some sort of schedule for yourself? Ideas for videos? No? That's just the one thing you forgot to organize, huh? The shit that gives you money. That makes sense. You have a book dedicated to what goes in your mouth. But you forgot a book to organize your videos and an upload schedule. But you know what you had for breakfast. Because that's important. You do you. Because you're organized as shit. And you know you had 2 packets of oatmeal for breakfast. You go, girl.
Why do you always ignore all of the advice that people leave you in the comments of your videos? I don't ignore them. It's just a lot of advice. It's like a lot of advice, and it's always like contradicting the advice of the person below, or like everyone's advice is different. Like literally, even something as simple as what to do with my hair, you know, there's 42 different things that people want me to do with my hair.
You only need to listen to what I said about hair. Mohawk, purple, boom. Screw everyone else's thoughts about your hair. Don't listen to them. Do what I said, purple mohawk.
There's 906 things that people want me to do regarding my weight loss, and it's just all so completely different that it would be physically impossible to follow every single person's advice. Why won't you admit you are 600 plus pounds? I'm not gonna admit to something that isn't true. Why do you keep deleting your Twitter? I delete my Twitter because people are so rude on there. And if I don't have to deal with it, I'm not gonna deal with it. Like, bye-bye Twitter, bye-bye comments on Instagram. Like, I'll post a picture of my cat Wasabi looking fly and adorable and handsome, and people will leave comments about my weight, and I'm like, just enjoy the picture of my cat. So it's like, if I can knock off negativity anywhere, I'm just gonna do it. Why did you say all December that you lost weight, then claim you maintained in recent vlog? So I lost almost 3 pounds in December. I think it was like 2.8. I lost a lot of weight in November. That was a big portion, I wanna say. And then for me, going into December, only losing 2.8, in my opinion, was a maintain. So during Vlogmas, I was losing ounces like every few days, or like every 5 days, honestly. So that was a weight loss in a way, but it wasn't something I was like proud of. So overall, I maintained.
I lied. Get over it.
What have you done to change your bad habits this year? Have you stuck to your resolutions? So as for my resolutions, yes, I'm sticking to them so far. Like, it's been a week. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing good in that regard. What have I done to change my bad habits so far? Honestly, I'm just putting myself in the right mind frame. I know that I need to do so many things to better myself and my quality of life, and I have to keep reminding myself of that every single day. Do you purposely make your audience mad at you when you make your videos? No. Why would I want my audience mad at me? I would do anything to have an audience that is supportive and kind and doesn't attack me over everything. Like, I watch certain YouTubers who are so free and they say what they want, and some of the things they say are kind of like, triggering is not the word, I hate using that word, but it's like pretty controversial, or like I feel like could hurt someone's feelings or whatever, and no one says anything. And I hate comparing myself to other people, but it's just really hard to see, like, I could say something so tiny and people get so angry over it, and then other people can say way worse and it's totally fine, and like do way worse. And it is very hard as a YouTuber, whether you guys think I'm a YouTuber or not, I mean I am, it's hard to be like the only person who isn't allowed to truly be themselves. I have a very weird sense of humor, and I say things that are not meant to be insulting that might come off that way. Like, in my day-to-day life and my personal life, the people in my life understand my personality. YouTube doesn't, and I feel like sometimes I let it like slip out a little bit, and people will be like, oh my god, Amberlynn is throwing so much shade, she is so rude, when in reality it's just my personality and the way that me and my friends, or me and my girlfriend, or whoever, the way that we are together, and just the personalities that we have. And I don't know, like, I never want to make you guys mad at me like on purpose. That's crazy, because like I said, I almost feel kind of locked in a cage when it comes to my channel.
Stop right there. I fucking hate this ploy of yours, where you're just like, I feel that everyone gets to be themselves on the internet but me. No, they don't. You decided to make yourself and your channel into something else, and then you decided, I want to lie and be a douchebag. And you did it for so long, you can't all of a sudden want to switch yourself up again and say, no, I'm this person. And then be like, well, I forgave myself, so you have to. I want to start over. You were just a douchebag but a few months ago to people, but now you want to be someone else. You've gotten do-overs so many times that it's unbelievable. It's like, hey, I want to be on my weight loss journey. I want you guys to come with me. Fuck you, I'm gonna eat all this food right here and you guys can suck it. If you don't like it, leave my channel. Oh, I'm on a diet again, guys. I'm so sorry I said that. I didn't really mean it. It's just the heat of the moment. I want you guys to come on this journey with me. Fuck you, I'm eating shrimp. And now you're at it again. You want to do this 2020 new me, going on this fucking journey again bullshit. And now you're back at it, answering 20 questions where it's woe is me. Everyone gets to be themselves on the internet. Actually, no one gets to be themselves on the internet. They get cut down all the time. Everyone does. You would be surprised what people get called on the internet. But unlike them, they do not do videos like this announcing that shit. Unless it's a death threat. They announce death threats. In all honesty, we don't like to sit there and whine about it for, what is this, 15, 20 minutes on the internet. You try to put it in a video as often as possible. Everyone's meeting me on the internet. Meow, meow, meow. Most of your videos are about how everyone's just fucking mean to you. Constantly. If you want to be yourself on the internet, just be yourself. Stop talking about comments. Stop talking about mean people. Just do what you want to do. Stop reading the comments. If you want to fucking reinvent yourself, re-fucking invent yourself. But see, you're worried about the money. This is what you're doing right now. You don't want people to leave your channel. So that's why you're doing this right now. The woe is me shit. You're pleading with people to let you be yourself so they'll stay. Where most people would just say, I'm sorry, but I'm going to reinvent myself and I'm going to start behaving this way. Because this is who I want to be. I've decided I want to change. I want to grow. I want to be this person. This is who I feel I want to be now. I hope you guys want to stick with me, but I understand if you want to leave. And you would accept it, but you can't. You can't accept them leaving because you're greedy. You're greedy. You can't stand to lose the audience because the audience is money to you. Which sucks. Because that's what's coming between you and reinventing yourself to be comfortable. We've all done horrible shit. Everybody has. It's the whole thing of growing up. We've all said and done shady shit that we regretted when we grown up. We wish we never did. We've lied to other people. We were mean to other people. And as you grow up, you change. It's what happens. Well, we pray happens with some people. As you become an adult, you change with time and experience. But see, with other people's channels, they talk to their audience and they say, after having these experiences, I want to change and this is what I want to do with my channel. I hope you go with me. If you don't, I understand. Thanks for being with me this long. But you can't because you're incapable. So this is what you take the hate for the money. So it's not our fault. It's your fault. Welcome to the circus. So I don't I don't want to hear any more of this shit. This is a cage you built. You put yourself in it, then you lock the door. This cage is made with money. And even though money burns, and you could be free at any point, you stay there and make yourself miserable.
Is Becky doing better? You guys, she has done a 360. Like, she stopped taking the medicine that was making her act the way that she was. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, me, her family, and friends, we were all worried that like this was the new Becky and that this would be the Becky forever, because it was such a drastic difference of who she was prior that it was almost like we thought we lost her forever. And it was very hard to like see, and even she felt that way for the longest time. But she stopped taking her medicine and she's like the old Becky again. It is so crazy what medicine can do to someone. Like, oh my god, it's absolutely insane. I don't want to scare people into like not taking medicine for their, you know, depression or bipolar or whatever it is. Like I said before, like some medicine will work for you and not for whatever it may be. But it's like, yes, Becky is doing so much better, and thank you so much for asking.
It's amazing what not taking medicine will do to a person. Before words come out of your mouth, you need to really think about them. A while back, I had one of your viewers message me telling me that she had gotten back on her medicine after watching one of my videos critiquing your video about how you don't know what the hell you're saying. Talking about the medication she was on and that I'm taking isn't made for bipolar disorder, which, hate to tell you, it's actually one of the leading medications used for bipolar disorder. And you're full of shit. So saying shit like that, the shit that just came out of your mouth to some people could mean a whole different thing. You could have given them the idea that maybe they'll go back to the way they felt if they stop taking their medication. Schizophrenics, especially, I really wish you wouldn't talk about mental health at all, period, exclamation point. Everything you say is just poorly worded and could be interpreted horribly wrong. You are sitting there absolutely rejoicing the fact that she's off her medication, that she has stopped taking this medication. You're doing it like it's an absolutely good thing that someone who's extremely depressive is off their medication. God, I wish you'd just shut your mouth.
What are 5 things you like about yourself? Giving.
Nope.
Empath.
My ass.
I honestly, I like my sense of humor. Like, I get really loud, weird, and wild. I will ask questions that you wouldn't believe. I'm just like such an open book, honestly. Like,
yeah, and all your questions prove that you are fucking at least the education level of a 3rd grader.
Y'all need to like come to one of my parties or one of my friend get-togethers. Like, I'm a little wild.
I would rather go through the Spanish Inquisition than come to one of your parties.
4th one is I like how much I care for people and how willing I am to help people within like my means, not even just money. Like that goes with like the first one, like giving. Like I will give my last shirt, like literally.
We heard how giving you were when Becky's mom was in cancer treatment. You gave her a bunch of money from your subscribers. You were extremely generous
to someone who needs it. But what I mean about helping people is like, I love the feeling like something as simple as like someone needs help with like a math problem, or someone needs help just like to talk to someone and someone needing to be there for them, just like anything like that. Like I love to help people. So the last thing, which to me I guess is the most important, is I'm not closed-minded. I am able to see everyone's point of view. I honestly love debating with people. I love hearing other people's opinions, and I'm very open-minded. I will never like downgrade someone else's opinion because everyone has their own opinion. Notice that none of those was physical. Do days where you have too much of the wrong foods upset your stomach or make you sick? Yes, like a perfect example. I have not had a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in a very long time. But years ago, I'd be able to finish the whole thing, be totally fine, and still be like, okay, I want more food. But the last one I had was like 3-4 months ago, and I could only finish about 3/4 of it, and I felt sick. Like my stomach was tore up for like 24 hours. I don't know if it was like a lactose moment or if it was just like, that is not good for you. Don't be touching that.
I know this bitch did not say years ago I could have finished off an entire Ben & Jerry's. You know that was last Tuesday she could have fucking finished off an entire Ben & Jerry's. Who the hell she thinks she talking to? I was born, but I was not born yesterday. Or the day before. Or the day before that. She talking about a year ago she couldn't eat a Ben & Jerry's. She could have eaten Ben & Jerry's fucking today.
What is your plan to lose weight? Are you going to work out? So working out, no, that's not really the word for it. I'm trying to move more, take more steps, things like that, which definitely help. I feel like there's a certain weight I want to be before I like work out.
Yeah, exercise is in laziness.
Regarding what is my plan to lose weight. So I do want to keep that private for now, like what I'm eating and things like that. Like I did show a little bit in December, but not like a lot. And I just feel like I don't want to show that yet because so many people like believe in their way. Keto, low carb, go vegan, eat more fat, eat less fat, go vegetarian, like do Weight Watchers, do Jenny Craig. Like everyone has their own way of losing weight, and I feel like I don't want to be bombarded with other people's like weight loss plans or weight loss ideas for me, because I feel like any weight loss plan could help someone lose weight. But when I say not every weight loss plan works for every single person, what I mean for that is like is it sustainable for someone? So many people are doing keto, but for me that is a flat no. It is not sustainable for me as a person. Or like veganism, I know a lot of people who do it for like ethical, environmental, but there are people who do it for weight loss because they think it's gonna help them lose weight, which a lot of people have had that result, which is amazing. But that's not sustainable for me as a person. What I'm doing right now seems to be working quite well, I must say myself. I will share that like plan with you guys eventually. I just don't want to now. Because it's something as simple like, okay, I've been watching so many weight loss TikTokers, love, and this guy, he's like super big like me, you know? We're just like living the big life, trying to become healthier, and I am so proud of him. I watched his videos from the beginning, and I've just been hearting all of them, and I'm so like, oh. And he had carrots, hummus, and a sandwich with literally just whole grain bread and turkey lunch meat. That was what was on his plate. And the comments were crazy. You shouldn't have bread. Carrots are bad for you. And I'm over here like, this is someone who used to eat fast food every day, all day. And you're getting mad that he's eating carrots. I can't. It puts me in such a bad mental headspace. And those comments weren't even about me, but I've gotten comments like that before.
All right. Now this part right here, she says she's gotten this comments before in one of her videos. I went back and looked, but I scrolled through the comments as far as I could, and I just skimmed through really quickly. I never saw anything like that. I couldn't find the TikToker or whatever. She didn't aim him. But from what I can tell, this is bullshit. She's absolutely full of shit. I went through this video's comments just to see, like, maybe someone said it in this one. Full of shit. Didn't find it. So she's already fucking telling lies again. What's the point? What? Like, it's like she's trying to discredit people trying to give her advice in the comments. It's like she's adding on that extra shit on top of it to make it like so no one tells her to look in the comments for suggestions anymore, because obviously there's assholes in the comments section who really don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, don't take their advice. They think carrots aren't healthy. Is she fucking serious? Does she think we're that fucking stupid? Why is she doing this? She's already starting to shoot herself in the foot with this crap. Like, these types of things, these little lies she adds into things like this, get her in trouble every time. And start getting her backlash.
And I'm over here just like, no. Like, people got mad at me before for drinking cold water. They were like, that's not good for you. You need to drink warm water. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to like put my food out there quite yet. Do you recognize the cycle people talk about, or do you think they're making it up? I 100% recognize it. What's one thing you wish you could get people to understand? The things that you think I'm lying about, I'm not lying about. Are you doing IF for your weight loss? How are you feeling lately? So yes, I do IF just mainly because it's easier. Eating within a window, it prevents me from overeating. It prevents me from binging. And I also like to eat all my food within a smaller time frame because your girl gets hungry. What do you think the reason is for your weight gain these last few years? Freedom, money, my binging got worse, depression, just so many different things, like the heartbreak I went through in the past and then finding love again. Like, it's just so many different reasons. You're just like, I gained weight because of everything. You know what? No excuse. I just ate too much. Why do you think you can make this change by yourself? It's not that I feel like I can make the change by myself. I just know that if I want it enough, I'm not gonna need a dietitian, a nutritionist, a weight loss doctor, a trainer, a this and a that and a that and a this. Because it is possible to do things for yourself without having like a row of people there. Do I want one or two of those people? Sure. When I'm ready, great. But as of right now, like, I'm good. Do you actually read our YouTube comments? I will scroll in there here and there. It's not like a daily thing. Definitely not, because it's so crazy. Like, it's just bad in there. The comments are just like really crazy for me, but sometimes I like to go in there just to see like how are people taking my video, but it's like, what's the point? Because all the comments are always about the same stuff. It's like people won't listen to my videos, they just go there to comment. So it's like, eh. So that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
So as usual, this video was basically is the woe is me, as she usually does. You know, with every question, she ends it with, you know, because everybody's mean to me. And she's very vague with all the weight loss questions, you know, like what are you, how much, you know, what kind of shit are you going to do to lose weight? How much are you going to eat a day? What kind of food are you eating? Blah, 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 blah. And she's just real cryptic about everything. I don't really think she's going to lose weight, because she's already showing signs of the shit she did before. She thinks she can do it on her own. She's lying about the small stuff again that she really doesn't even need to lie about. She's keeping everything really secretive. She's doing the cloak and dagger shit about her, you know, dieting, if she's going to do exercise. I don't really want to give anything away. She doesn't want to do any weigh-ins. She wants it to be a surprise. Yeah, I don't really think this is even happening. I just don't. I'm just not feeling it. I think this is like all the other times, if you ask me. That shit with the mental health stuff really, that bugs me too. I think if she was a little bit more educated on statistics, the type of language she uses, maybe she'd understand that she shouldn't have been so damn jazzed about someone getting off medication. And she shouldn't have been so excited and talking about how awesome it was that a actually depressed person getting off their medication, and how great it was and how great they were. That's not something you want to glorify, someone just getting off their medication. But hey, what do you expect? Kind of sparks the wrong idea in people. But I tell you what, she's a really good hype man. Because she's just hyping up this diet shit. She's hyping it up like it's a UFC fight. Like it's going to be in the octagon. This shit's going down. Like the scale's going to be in one corner, she's going to be in the other, and they're going to come out fighting. Nah. I can't wait to see how much less weight she's lost. It's going to be interesting. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, I understand. I'll still be sitting here, battling a scale in the octagon with no mercy. No mercy. I have a bad feeling about this. We'll talk to you guys later. Be nice to each other. Deuces.